Hello, and welcome back to a new episode. This time around, we're playing this game again. No. This is gonna be the last time that I play this game. I was at a friend's house and we actually discovered how to play the game a bit better. So I'll be playing a game a bit better, hopefully showing you guys some new areas. But all in all, this is pretty much the game like it's before. Oh my gosh! Oh, it's a barrel. Trying to turn and not run into cats. How do you do this? Okay, so what me and my friend figured out is that if you want to jump, you have to hold up and then you can jump to the next layer. So it's a little bit of a pickle, but not too bad, honestly. Oh shoot! Let's go back for a second. I don't know. Oh, go back. I was trying something. So I'm just gonna finish this level and then I'm going to I'm gonna do a review of Bioshock 2 because I actually recently completed the game. So I'm very excited actually. Yeah. Huh. Just jump from rope to rope and see a dope. I did not see that guy right there. I saw him with no hair. No, turn around. I say that's good. Grab another barrel. That's good. Yeah. And then we jump. And we jump. And we jump again. And there's lots of jumping that's happening. Where is the final? There it is. Give me a second. Huh. Yeah. So that's the first level. So I'm gonna play for the next 10 minutes or so, and while I'm playing, you will hear a separate recording of me doing my review of Bioshock 2 and how I felt about it. So I'll just say this right now. I'm dead to a bingo cat. I'm just gonna say thank you for watching City Connection, and I hope some of you enjoyed it. It was an okay game. So, I'll do my outros actually in my review. I thought about doing them here, but I'll just do them there. So, on to the review! Hello! This is Honey Yoshi's Crush, and I'm going to be doing my review of Bioshock 2. I very much enjoyed Bioshock 2. I finished the game a couple days ago, and I finished the Protector Trials. Right now, I'm currently working on Minerva's Den, which is a DLC for Bioshock 2. And the game starts out, I think with like you're with the little sister, and spoilers, you die, but you come back to life, I guess. I think she brings you back somehow. Like the little sister, her name is Eleanor, and your name is Delta, and the bad guy of the game, her name is Sophia, and it's like, I liked Bioshock 2's story. The first game was much more gripping with its environment and storytelling of the environment. I liked Bioshock 2 and how they did the environments and whatnot, but like each area of Bioshock 1 was like striking, and then like I think they put more emphasis into the characters that you went up against in Bioshock 2. Sophia, Gloria. Gloria was actually one of my favorite characters in Bioshock 2. I think she would have made a much better villain than Sophia. That's just my opinion. But like when I got to Gloria's area, man, I could hear her voice over the PA, and she just spat out venom. And it was amazing. I absolutely loved it. And it terrified me. But then she didn't last. I was in that era for very long. interesting thing about Bioshock 2, like the weapons are very different than how they were in Bioshock 1. You have a rivet gun, you have more. Apparently, they have the spear gun, and I don't know why. You have more are rocket launchers, shotguns, and other weapons. You can now fire weapons and plasmas at the same time, which is a plus. Very good plus. I like that. But the thing is, you can only hold 5 med kits and 5 Eves at the same time. In the previous game, you could do 9. And this game is actually way easier than the first game. Way easier than the first game. The first game, while you could have 9 health kits and 9 plasma, it's like, man, you could burn through all 9 health kits easy. Whereas like this game, I don't get damaged nearly as much. Your drill is much more effective than your wrench was in the first game. Your rivets are amazing. Your shotgun blasts are amazing. Most of your weapons are pretty good. And the thing is, like in the first game, when I got to the final area, I was counting bullets. I legit had to know how many bullets I had left for each gun, because that was the only way I could advance. I had to know what I was using in order to progress. Whereas in the second game, I had so much ammo I didn't know what to do with. The only time I didn't have ammo was when I had so much money. So like, either I had just so much ammo that I could find easily, or if I start running out of ammo, I just go to a weapons store, buy a bunch of ammo, and I was fine. It's so easy to find health kits and Eve packets everywhere. And like I said before, like the bosses, the big characters of each world, they're not that bad. They're kind of a pushover. One of the things I think is interesting about the story is that like you make decisions, and each decision comes out of a bigger consequence, so to speak. The people that are closer and closer to Sophia in a way. With Gloria, Gloria kind of took care of Eleanor, but you had the choice of whether to kill her or not. I decided not to. The next guy was a guy named Stanley Poole. He I think he was a journalist, and he made some stupid decisions. But he was going to let you on his way after you took care of the little sisters, But then Sophia, she's like, you know what? I know what he did. You know what he did. Kill him. And I thought, yeah, he's done stupid things, but he doesn't deserve to die. And then the next guy was a professor who was, I don't know, weird and creepy in some sort of tank. And like, I got recordings of before he turned, and like, he was even begging me himself, saying, like, whatever you see before you is not the man that I am right now. He's like, apparently he had a huge dosage of Adam put in him, and it changed his personality. And so he was begging me to put him out of his misery because he knew what kind of state he'd be in. And he's like, that's not a man anymore. And so I was gonna leave him, but I thought, he's crazy. He's out of his mind. It's not the same person. So I put him out of his misery. And then that decision, this is spoilers for the end, leads you to a decision with Eleanor. Because I think Eleanor could probably kill Sophia. But because I chose to save the majority of the people, she chose to save Sophia. So that was an interesting choice. And like with the little sisters and big daddies play a much bigger role in this game. You are a big daddy. And what you have to do is you have to kill other big daddies. Other big daddies are nowhere near as scary as they were in the first game. You can take one down pretty easily. Like, it's really not that bad. In the first game, I'd have to count my bullets, make sure I got health packs up. I really have to work on it. In the second game, not that hard. You just take out a big daddy, gather the little sister, and then let's say like one area has, 3 little sisters you have to get. It means you have to kill 3 big daddies to get to the little sisters. But that's not it. If you want to get maximum Adam out of these girls, you have to take each girl to a corpse that has Adam in it. Then, what I would recommend, build traps around the dumb thing. Then, she siphons the Adam, but while she siphons it, you have to protect her from the splicers. The less time she's disturbed, the more Adam you get. You have to do this twice with each little sister you collect. Then, after you get all the little sisters freed, Well, you get their corpses and whatnot. You can decide to harvest them or not. I didn't. I freed each one of them. After you do that for each area, you get to deal with a big sister. The big sisters are much scarier, but still not that bad. All in all, I really enjoyed Bioshock 2 and everything that it did. Yeah, there were some parts where it was glitchy, some parts where it screwed up, and the story wasn't as strong, or the scenery and whatnot. But all in all, I thought it was a pretty good game. Like the final area, the final boss area. Honestly, I was at the point where I was done with the game. It didn't matter to me, so I just blew through it. It was pretty simple, pretty easy. Like, it was really funny. There's a bunch of big daddies everywhere that were coming at you, but I had Winter Blast +2, I think. So I just froze them as I walked by, so I could just get to the next area that I needed to be at. So, it wasn't too bad. But all in all, I very much enjoyed Bioshock 2. So I totally recommend the game. And the Protector Trials, pretty good. Do not forget that when you kill enemies in the Protector Trials, you can buy stuff. I forgot that. Really good. So, that's my review of Bioshock 2. Thank you very much for joining me. Like and subscribe and share. It really helps out a lot. And this is the final game that I believe is being uploaded. I'm not sure. But I will see you all for Week 8's games. I think. Week 8. Not sure. Bye.